Hello, good night, teacher. How are you?
Hello, Francisco.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well. What about you?
Very good. Something tired about my work, but very good.
Okay, I'm glad to know that. Thanks. All right. Let's begin with today's session. Give me a second.
Only me.
Yeah, I don't know where everybody else is. I hope they are coming, but I don't know.
it's a it's a personal class. It's a first.
Yeah, that's true. You will take advantage of the classes.
It's very good for me because in my work my boss sentences. Uh, he told me, Francisco, we need you learn English. I I take how do you say te doy?
I give you.
I give you 1 year for to learn English. Yo, okay.
Interesting. So you have to learn English.
Yes. It's in the company in my I am work is the name is Aplaudo. We made website apps programs and the 80% of customer is external, is other country.
International?
Yes, international,
Wow.
80%. And and my position is administrative. No, 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 it's not a sales or operation, but it's very important to talk English.
Yeah,
Talk English.
actually, everybody should know English. You never know when you have to use it with any of your clients. So you must know.
Yes, yes. In sometimes I I go to airport, receive customer or others, how do you say, socios de la empresa?
Partners?
Partners of, yes, the other partners, and they talk only English. Yeah, hello, how are you? Hello, I am Francisco. I, I go to the Aplaudo. Welcome to El Salvador. Thank you, thank you.
And you don't.
You welcome. Okay, okay. But the personal, the only talk English is very agradecido. How do you say? It's very agradecido.
They are grateful.
Okay, they are grateful when I talk in English because he don't talk Spanish, anything.
Oh,
Only
interesting.
say gracias.
Okay, that's funny.
Mucho gusto.
Oh,
But okay, this is my history with English language.
okay. Well, that's good because you mean that you are motivated in a way to keep learning.
Yes, it's a great motivator because in 1 year my boss told me in English and I don't ask ask her. Okay, we need talk with your position. Is your position is are dangerous.
Okay. So
Uh,
they are going to give it to someone else if you don't
uh,
learn.
yes. But this is the best motivation for me.
For everybody, I guess. I would be really motivated in that situation.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for sharing, Francisco. Welcome, David. Welcome, Julia. And welcome, Maria Jose.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Anytime. Okay, so let's begin with the first part of the activity, okay? I want you to tell me the days of the week. For example, Maria Jose, what are the days of the week?
Okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, como dije, lunes, Monday, Tuesday es martes,
Yes.
Wednesday,
Ajá,
miércoles, jueves se me olvida, ayuda,
okay. All right. Francisco, do you know the next one after Wednesday?
Wednesday, Thursday,
Mhm.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Okay, excellent. Thank you, Maria Jose. Thank you, Francisco. Excellent. So those are the days of the week. Keep them in mind, okay? Let's continue. Now for you, okay? Just tell me what is the best day of the week for you. In my case, the best day of the week is Wednesday for me, for the teacher. What about you, David? What is the best day of the week?
My best day of the week is Monday. Is this my free day?
Ah, okay. Nice. What about you, Letty? What is the best day of the week for you?
My best day of the week for me is Friday because this day go out with my friends.
Okay, that's nice. What about you, David?
Ya lo dije, teacher.
Oh, yes, sorry. Julia?
My best day of the week is Friday
Okay, why is that?
because is the last day of for my work, and the weekend I rest all weekend.
Okay, that sounds amazing. What about you, Francisco?
The best day for me is Sunday because I share it with my family, visit other sites, we go to the beach, visit my parents and other parents.
Okay, that's great. And Maria Jose?
okay, the best day for me is Saturday because I rest more and stay at home.
Okay, that's nice. Let's continue. Now, when we think about the day of the week, okay, you tell me also different reasons. Some of you will tell me the reason, okay? So we share, for example, because in my case, the best day of the week is Wednesday because I mm, I work less, okay, on this specific day, or at least I feel it like that. All right. So similar to what you just told me, we have the expression because to provide the reason. Let's continue. Okay. Can you help me with this example, please, Maria Jose?
The best day of the week is Saturday because I go shopping with my friends.
Okay. Now, can you give me more examples using the expression because for other days of the week? Let's try to focus on because, okay? David, can you give me another example?
Because I play video games.
Okay. Julia?
Because I stay in my home and rest all day.
Nice. Letty?
Because I play with my friends. Play
Nice.
basketball with my friends. Mhm.
Okay. Maria Jose?
Because I like to stay at home and rest.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Let's continue. So now, when we talk about the frequency adverbs, we have different types of frequency adverbs, okay? So can you help me with the number 1, Julia, please?
Always.
Okay. So if we use this frequency adverb in the days of the week, how many days are there? How many?
All days.
Exactly, the 7 days. Perfect. Let's continue. What about this one? Can you help me, please, Letty?
Almost. Always.
Okay. So how many days?
6 days.
6. Not 7. Okay, 6. Oh, let's continue. What about the next one, David?
Often.
Okay. And how many days do we have?
5.
5. Okay, so often. Good.
Often.
What about the next one, Francisco?
Usually
Okay, how many days?
4 days.
4. Okay, so it's usual. 4 days. Okay. What about the next one, Maria Jose?
Sometimes 3 days.
3 days. So from the 7 days, only 3. Okay, good. What about the next one, Letty?
Rarely. Hardly ever.
Okay, how many
3
days?
persons. 2 days.
Only 2 days. Okay. And what about the last one, Julio?
Almost never. 1 day.
Exactly, only 1. Almost never. Okay. And the last one, David?
Never. 0 days.
Exactly, no days.
No
0,
days.
never. Okay, 0. Very good. So now that we check the frequency adverbs, let's continue with this. Okay, let's move it like this. So, based on the information, I need the day. Okay, for example, on Saturdays. And then I need to use, look at this, the frequency adverb. Okay. So can you help me with this sentence, please, Francisco?
On Saturdays, I always go shopping.
Okay. So if we go back a little bit, okay, remember that you were sharing about the best day, okay? And it was the best day because you go shopping with your friends. So that means always, all the Saturdays, okay? So if we keep that in mind, I can also say the same sentence, but now using frequency adverbs. Okay? So we have it like this. Very good. Let's continue. Just give me a second. I will share this with you. Okay, you have it here in the chat, but I will send it to WhatsApp as well. Okay, you have it in WhatsApp as well. Let's continue. Okay, can you help me with this example, please, Maria Jose?
On Mondays, I often eat at a restaurant.
Okay, thank you very much. So look at this. Can you help me with the structure, please, Letty?
Time expression plus, no sé cómo se dice, coma,
Comma.
coma,
Mhm.
plus subject, plus frequency adverb, plus verb, plus complement.
Excellent. So all of the time, we will start with the time expression, okay? Or maybe I can change the order. I can say, okay? So we also have a different situation, okay? We can also change the order. So here you use whatever it's better for you. Okay, so can you help me with the other example, please, David?
On Thursday, or read.
Yes, just read.
Oh, perdón. Sorry. I often eat at a restaurant on Monday.
Okay, so again, we have two different options that you can use to talk about this sentence. So let's create some examples. Let me see, Julio, can you give me another example for you?
On the week, sometimes I how do you say llevar
What?
llevar mi almuerzo?
I take my lunch?
I take my lunch at work.
Oh, you mean that you take it to your job from your house to your job?
Yes.
Okay, I bring food or I bring my lunch from home.
Okay.
So can you repeat again, please, the example?
On the weekend, sometimes I bring my lunch at the work.
Okay, thank you very much, Julia. I just want you to focus on something before we continue with more examples. Give me a second. Okay, so look at this. What is missing before sometimes? What is missing?
The
Coma.
subject.
Comma.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
So then what is the correct order?
subject first.
I sometimes bring lunch to work.
Okay, thank you, Letty. Exactly. Remember that if we focus on the structure, okay, we have subject, then the frequency adverb, and then we have the verb. subject, frequency adverb, and verb. Okay? Is the idea clear, Julio?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, can you give me another example, David?
On on Saturday, no. On Sunday, I often work at the club beach.
At a what?
In the club beach,
The beach club.
the beach club. Sorry.
Okay, no, excellent, very good. Okay, nice example. What about you, Francisco?
Okay. On Saturday, I often go to the how do you say centro comercial?
The mall?
The mall. Okay. On Saturday, I often go to the mall.
Very good, excellent.
Teacher, una pregunta antes de
Ajá.
que continúe. Yo dije, ¿verdad? On Sunday I often work at a beach club. Podría haber dicho in the beach club.
You say in when you are in the place, inside of the place. But since I don't know about anything of this information, and this is the first time that you tell me about it, it is better to say at, because that is your job. So for example, I work at a school, because you don't know the school.
Ujú. Si hubiera dicho, por ejemplo, go, no. No sé cómo, pero en otras ocasiones, ¿verdad? Se dice in the, o sea, para referirse a un lugar, me dice.
Okay, remember that we use them in different contexts, okay? Las prepositions of place funcionan dependiendo del contexto en el que las estamos utilizando. Acá usted me está diciendo at a beach club porque realmente yo no tengo idea qué lugar es este, no sé de qué me está hablando, ¿ok? Entonces usted solo me está mencionando que trabaja en ese lugar. Por tanto, no necesita decirme nada más, solo que trabaja ahí, at, ¿ok? Pero si ya me dice in, es porque usted me está hablando en un contexto en el que usted está dentro de este lugar. Me está probablemente mencionando algo que pasó cuando usted estaba dentro de ese lugar. Por ejemplo, I saw someone stealing something when I was in the beach club. ¿Ok? Yo vi que alguien se robó algo cuando estaba en el beach club. Y ahí ya me puede decir in porque en ese contexto me está hablando de que usted estaba dentro de ese lugar.
Ok, thank you.
Okay, very good. All right, Maria Jose, can you give me another example?
And on Fridays, we often go out with our friends.
Okay. Perfect. And what about you, Letty?
On Sunday, I always go to church.
Go to church. Okay. Very nice. Okay, very good. So you got the idea. Time expression, and then we follow the structure. Let's continue. Okay, so now in the next part, this is what we are going to do. I will send you to the rooms and I want you to discuss the information about your routines from Monday to Friday. What are your routines? Try to use the different examples that you have for the adverbs, like always, almost always, sometimes, hardly ever, never, and always try to keep in mind the structure to create the sentences, okay? So talk to your classmates about the routines, and when you come back, you tell me about your classmates, okay? Is the instruction clear for the activity?
Yes, this
Yes,
is
teacher.
Okay,
Uh,
awesome.
uh, every day of the week,
Monday to Friday,
Monday to Friday. Okay.
only 5 days.
Okay.
Okay, give me a second. Okay, I will see you in the rooms.
what is the verb in the
Go.
routine? Okay. Sorry, no
I
escuché.
go. I always go.
I not early. No. No. Es escuchar.
Listen.
Ah, okay. Listen.
¿Qué más?
Yeah.
I always take my breakfast at 8 a.m.
What time, pardon?
8 a.m.
8.
8.
8 in the morning.
Yes, in the
Okay,
morning.
good.
Very
And what time? What time? Get up. Get up, you.
6 in the morning. It's 6 at 6 a.m.
Okay, good.
Always.
Always.
Next.
¿Qué más?
¿Cómo se
Yeah.
dice?
I always no.
Hello, did you finish?
Casi.
Okay.
Te toca. Okay. On Thursday, I often go to university. And On Wednesday, I usually go to voice over practice. And on Thursday, I sometimes stay at home. And on Friday, I rarely go out.
Okay. In my case, I almost time I stay in the office because my work is to do maintenance. Sí, ¿cómo se dice, teacher? How do you say hacer mantenimientos?
Or what?
Ah, hacer mantenimiento de equipo informático.
So maybe computers maintenance.
Okay. Eso.
I'm typing it here in the chat. Okay, computer maintenance. Or software maintenance.
In my case, almost. Usually I stay in the office because my work do computer maintenance and go and when I work I go
Te me separe.
Yes. The Monday to Friday. When my daughter go to the school, I always prepare the snack.
One
Yes.
time to take your breakfast.
What time? Oh, okay. I always go with my parents and school, and then I return my house. And my wife make always my wife always make my breakfast at 7 a.m. Yes, always. I breakfast with I always breakfast take my breakfast with my wife always, and then I always go to the always I go to the work and 7:45 a.m. I am go to the work. Always I am go to the work.
What time? What time?
7:45.
Okay.
At 7:45, always I go to the work.
Okay.
Yes.
No
And
está tan lejos.
really, no. I started work at 7:30 a.m. I'm sorry, 8:30 a.m. I start my work at. I always start. I always I start my work at 8:30.
Está ahí.
Yeah,
Stay.
Start.
yeah.
Inicia.
Start. Yes.
Como,
Initial.
ajá.
Yes, inicia.
Inicie qué, perdón.
teacher.
Hello, Julio.
Pero, mire, fíjese que me voy a salir porque ando bastante medicado y me estoy quedando dormido.
Okay, don't worry.
Thank you.
Take care.
See you.
See you. Okay, welcome back, Maria Jose.
Thank you.
Okay, we will give them a few seconds and they will come back, okay? Okay, welcome back, everybody. So let's start sharing. David, what can you tell me about Francisco's routine?
Francisco on Monday at on Monday to Friday is get up you no he get up the 6 a.m. to go he goes school in return at the home is 6 p.m. and eh, you always prepare the lunch. Uh, your your wife made breakfast 7 a.m. Eh, you goes wo- you goes to work at the 7:45 a.m. Always, always days.
Okay, thank you, David. Now, Francisco, what can you tell me about Letty?
Letty, she she uh, always get up at 6 a.m. Always uh, she uh, how do you say saca a pasear?
The dog?
Yes, the dog.
Okay, so she takes the dog for a walk.
Okay, she takes the dog for a walk for 30 minutes every morning, always, always every morning, and return her home. Um, and, and what? Ah, she she always take a shower after the when return the walk is takes a shower the Monday or Friday.
Okay,
And for this moment, there is.
okay, thank you, Francisco. And Letty, what can you tell me about David?
Okay, David always get up at 6 a.m. and he always go to work at 7:30 and take a bus at 7:45 only.
Okay, thank you very much. And Maria Jose, what can you tell me about Julio?
Okay. Um, I only remember that Julio worked a week. Um, on Saturdays, he always stays at home, and on Sundays, he goes to church.
Okay, excellent. Thank you very much. Let's continue. Okay, so in this part, what we are going to do is to complete each of the examples that we have here with the correct form of the sentence, okay? Remember that in the sentences we use, according to the structure, okay, the frequency adverb goes between the subject and the verb. For example, okay, so he often
Teacher, ya no
listens.
lleva, ya no lleva, cuando lleva el often, ya no, ya le puso la S.
Yes, so he often listens to the radio, okay? So how can I complete in the case for number 2? David?
They sometimes read a book.
Nice. Okay. What about number 3, Maria Jose?
It never gets angry.
Okay. Next one, and number 5, Letty.
I sometimes take sugar in my coffee.
Okay, very good. Number 6, David. No, sorry,
Grandma,
sorry. And number 7, number 7, sorry.
my grandmother always goes for a walk in the evening.
Okay, very good. Number 8, Maria Jose.
Walter usually helps his father in the kitchen.
Okay, very good. What about number 9, Letty?
Ay, ya estaba hablando sin el micrófono encendido. They never watch TV in the afternoon.
Okay. All right, very good. And the last one, David?
Christine never smokes. What is
Smokes.
the problem? Smokes.
Okay, very good. So now that we have completed this, let's continue with the follow. In this case, what is the verb in this sentence?
To be.
Is the verb to be, okay? So when we use the verb to be, we change the structure a little bit. Okay, so look at this. I have the subject, I have the verb, and after the verb to be, I have the frequency adverb. Okay, Tom is usually friend. Not Tom usually is. No. Tom is usually. Okay, so subject, verb, and then we use the frequency adverb. So how can I complete then number 6?
Raymond and Frank are often hungry.
Okay. Okay, very good. So when we have it, remember the verb to be is a verb and frequency adverb. Other verbs, frequency adverb, and then you have the verb. Okay, perfect. Oh, sorry, I forgot the very first. Okay. But the rest of the information is perfect. Questions before we continue?
Esta captura la podría mandar de esta oración. Oh,
Oh, sure. You mean like the answers for this? You want the
¿cómo?
answers?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, okay, give me a sec. Okay, you have the 10 answers in the chat, so you can have check them there. Okay, so in the
Okay.
next part, we are going to continue working and I will send you back with your classmates, okay? So the only thing that you have to do here is the following. You read the sentence and identify what is the best adverb that you use to complete. As you can see, you have 10 sentences. So when you finish, click on check the answers and only take a screenshot of the score, only the score, and you send it when you have it ready, okay? But you will complete it with your classmates so you can have some help. Give me a second. Okay, so I will send you the link and then you can go ahead to the breakout rooms and you will practice with your class. Just give me a second. Okay, perfect. I will open the rooms now.
Quiero
Dale.
ver.
Andrea
¿Dónde
lives
está?
next door, so we. Andrea.
Andrea lives next door. No siguiente so we never see her.
Nunca, mira, nunca.
Nunca, nosotros nunca la vemos.
Ah, Andrea vive la siguiente forma. Nunca.
Sí, puede ser a veces o rara a veces, sabemos.
Ajá.
Cualquiera.
Cualquiera. No, pero la que más se adecude.
But Andrea lives next door. So
Nunca.
we rarely see her.
Pienso yo que rarely. Ajá.
Vale, rarely démosle pues. Nancy, pero aquí dice. Pero aquí sí dice un
30.
porcentaje, allá en la primera no
Allá
dice.
no dice, ¿verdad?
Ajá,
Entonces,
esa es nuestra
30.
opción. Nancy and I.
The next door. Andrea lives next door. So I can promise never. So we never see hers. Así que no, always, really, or never.
Never.
So, never, or often.
So we Often.
Often.
Yes.
Mm, mm,
Remember that
uh,
she is next door, your
Next
neighbor.
door. Next door.
really. Mm,
Ow.
never is often.
Often. Yes.
Often.
Yes.
Often.
Next. Next door.
Next door. Often.
Often. Yes.
Nancy and I, 30% go out for coffee together. Nancy and I occasionally or
Friends, 30%.
occasionally
Um,
never is 0%. Frequently it's 80%.
yes.
Occasionally is 30.
Okay.
30
Occasionally. Yes.
occasionally. But okay. We meet at the annual general meeting. We meet yearly because it's annual. Yearly?
We
Yes,
meet yearly.
yearly.
And the
No,
annual. Yes. 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 And we meet yearly at the annual general meeting.
yes,
Annual. Yes.
annual, yearly.
Yearly. Yearly.
My my doctor yearly check my hair yearly.
Sería porque often. Porque luego
Often.
del pronombre tendría que ir el often, ¿verdad?
Quiero ver,
Time
my sister
expression.
tiene que ser often has missed. La primera, ¿verdad? Después del sustantivo va el often.
Sí, sí.
Mm.
Yes.
My boyfriend and I take vacation together with
It is hardly.
Harley.
Difícilmente.
Never.
Pero si estamos viendo
Frequency.
adverbio sería frequently entonces.
Va, frecuencia. Ahí no
Porque
sé.
never no creo. Mi novio y yo dice, tomamos las vacaciones juntos.
Juntos.
¿Juntos qué?
With.
Remover. ¿Qué?
¿Cómo salir? Together. Salimos de vacaciones juntos. Never no, porque siempre salen.
Entonces
Harley
no
no.
ponerle frequently.
Frecuentemente salen juntos de vacaciones.
Andy
Andy.
sería... pero Harley sí, sería difícilmente es Harley. Harley. Mm,
¿Y quiet qué significa? Ese quite. Together quite. ¿Qué significa saber? Junto, pone la palabra together quite.
Quite.
Why? Together quiet, ¿qué significa?
Quite, it is like when you say like a little in a way. For example, if I tell you it is quite difficult, it's a little difficult.
Pues Harley, ¿verdad? La respuesta.
sí, Harley, creo.
Sí. Por lo que significa.
Ah,
Que es bien difícil.
ajá. Andy 10%. Dice. Quiero ver.
Al
Sería
10%.
rarely.
Rarely, sí. Porque often es más puntaje.
Y frecuente también.
I don't earn much because I don't earn much because I
don't earn much because I
¿qué es earn?
never sería porque después del sujeto. I never went to college.
Ok. Le doy ya. Le doy check answer.
Tenemos tiempo. 2
No
minutos.
sé.
Repasemos.
Vaya,
La
empecemos la
primera sí
primera.
tengo dudas.
Andrea lives next door. Vive a la siguiente puerta, o sea que son vecinos. So dice, o sea, nosotros nunca la vemos, a veces la vemos o rara vez la vemos. Ahí cualquier opción puede ser, digo yo, no sé.
If she is
Porque,
your neighbor,
sí, me imagino porque está next door.
she
Andrea
is
lives.
your neighbor.
Entonces, si trabajan, no la ven.
Not necessarily.
Often sería entonces. Porque never nunca la ven. Rara veces. Yo hay vecinos que rara vez los veo. Y hay unos que never los veo.
Okay.
Ujú. No sé, no sé qué dice David.
Oh, actually, he left.
Ay, Dios, ya revisar íbamos.
Maybe something happened, but you can check. We can
Le
check.
doy
We
check,
have,
ya, ya.
yeah,
Ay, que
check
sea
it.
lo que Dios quiera. 60. Ay, salimos mal.
Okay. What were the mistakes?
Hay que
¿Cuáles
buscar aquí.
salieron mal?
Las que están señaladas aquí son las que están malas, ¿no? ¿No dice?
Okay. ¿No le dice cuáles
No,
están malas?
no, no. Saca una lista, often. Tengo que ir revisando. La primera era often.
Okay.
Yo pusimos rarely. La segunda era occasionally, occasionally. Y nosotros pusimos sí, está bien. La tercera, yearly. Nosotros pusimos yearly, está bien. La cuarta, checks my health yearly. Yearly check my health, pusimos nosotros. Never, la 5, never,
Hola.
está bien. ¿Qué te hiciste?
Se me cortó, lo siento.
Me presionó la teacher y le di check cancer. 60%.
Ah,
60%.
ay,
Súper mal. No, pero
Oh,
de 10, 4 tuvimos malas.
mira, en la primera te estaba diciendo que era often y cabal acabo de hacer y era often.
Sí, era open.
Ajá. Pero ya no me escucho.
Va. Sí, te fuiste a ver a dónde. Check my health
Bueno,
yearly
entonces,
también está mala, la 4.
¿cuál?
La 4, my doctor yearly checks my health. Sí,
Check.
no da. Oí lo que dice. My doctor check.
okay, everybody. Welcome back. I hope that you got to practice a little bit, and I will see you tomorrow. Okay. Have a wonderful night.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Good night, teacher.
teacher.
Thank
Take care.
you.
See you
Thank you.
tomorrow.